let your teammates down. In no situation, let anyone down. Come out of the fucking locker room, ready to fucking hit, ready to fucking finish. Let's fucking go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
This night brings with it visions of the 1986 Rose Bowl, and just like that game, Kirk Ferentz is on the sidelines for the Iowa Hawkeyes. First time since then, the Bruins and the Hawkeyes are playing each other, and just like that night, Hawkeye fans flooding Pasadena. Bruins and Hawkeyes coming up. Hard not to think about the coaching legacies of Hayden Fry and Terry Donahue on a night like tonight. From Pasadena, this time it's the Hawkeyes and the Bruins as Big Ten rivals for the first time and playing for the first time since that 1986 Rose Bowl game. We're glad you're with us. Mark Helfrich, Connor Onion, hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Iowa, let's start with them before we get to the Bruins. They have a run game that those two coaches would be very, very proud of.
Yeah, both of these teams come in. It's strength on strength. Iowa run offense, UCLA run defense. Something's got to give, and it's another perfect day at the Rose Bowl.
You know what the difference is? Iowa has a quarterback that can run. They haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, there's talk of Brad Banks. This is a dual threat guy that's the perfect neutralizer for that Doak Walker candidate. Brendan Sullivan through the air, a little bit under 70%. He can do it all.
And he gets his second straight start with Cade McNamara out with concussion protocol, did not make the trip. So Sullivan, the transfer from Northwestern, going again tonight after the win against Wisconsin. Now for the Bruins. They're starting to dream about a bowl game now. They've turned a 1-5 start into a 2-game winning streak. They win tonight. Postseason's very much at play.
Yeah, these guys have done a great job of just playing hard and playing through it. For Ethan Garbers, you look around him, he's battling injuries everywhere. Running back, tight end, receiver. They little shuffle on the offensive line, and he starts to show his athleticism, starts to hit these shots downfield. He's going to have to do that tonight against a pesky Iowa defense.
We'll take this with a little dose of whatever you want to take it as a Bruin fan. He compared his own running ability to Reggie Bush, kind of tongue-in-cheek, the SC great running back. UCLA looking for 3 wins in a row. The Hawkeyes, they're calling this a chance at a toughness win, traveling 2 time zones on a short week to the Rose Bowl.
Gentlemen, come in and greet each other. Iowa's a visitor, and as a visitor, you'll call the toss. I'll have you repeat his call. This is the coin, it's the head. The Big Ten logo is the tail. What's your call? Tails. He's called tails. We'll let it hit the ground. And it is a tail. Iowa's won the toss, and they've deferred their choice to the second half. UCLA will receive. Which goal you want to kick from?
Kick that one.
Put your backs to the goal. To start the game, UCLA will receive at the south goal. Good luck, gentlemen.
Two teams are ready to come on the field. Iowa, UCLA ready to go. These fans on their feet. So the Bruins are first on the field. Now the Hawkeyes are ready to take the field.
The legendary Dick
throwing your
Enberg.
voice there. That was amazing.
No.
Oh, sick.
No.
Almost as sick as Deshaun Foster's jacket.
Yes, it's homecoming for UCLA. We'll get into the UCLA jacket and the jerseys, but Kirk Ferentz has been here a couple of times. He's looking for his first career win here. 0-2 as an assistant and 0-1 as the head coach in the 2016 Rose Bowl. There's the jacket you were talking about. It's Deshaun Foster leads UCLA into the Big Ten this year, and seeing the Hawkeyes now as a conference rival for the first time here tonight from the Rose Bowl, where there is never a day that you couldn't just slap on a postcard and say, it's a perfect day in Pasadena, California.
Every day, Chamber of Commerce Day, a little moisture on the field as the sun goes down and the ball goes up. No better place to be in football.
Well, Iowa has won 2 games in a row. UCLA has won 2 games in a row. So stock going up both sides. All the pieces in place from the Rose Bowl. And here we go, Hawkeyes and Bruins for the first time since the '86 Rose Bowl. UCLA with an improving offense out first. The 5 games that they played before this 2-game losing streak were against a really challenging schedule. Went on the road twice. Rutgers, Nebraska. Ethan Garbers played his 2 best games. Here they are riding a win streak.
Yeah, the challenge for Ethan Garbers today and the program is patience. Take care of the rock. They're going to make you, Phil Parker, the defensive coordinator for Iowa, they're going to line up in similar looks almost every play, every series, make you execute, and multi-play drives down the field.
They open up in empty, and on the first snap of the night, it's out to a guy who typically lines up in the backfield. Keegan Jones will be on the perimeter a lot tonight because they're shorthanded at receiver.
Yeah, no T.J. Harden as the every down back. Jalen Berger is going to be the guy in there tonight. Prongos has really solidified the communication outside in, and then we brought it up. Jalen Berger will be the every down back. They're kind of switching roles tonight. Look for Keegan Jones to play more wide out and get their true receivers inside on the safeties.
On the roll, back-to-back throws for Garbers to get it started, and to the sideline, that is incomplete. So you do see a flag down. We'll check on that. This is who's out for UCLA. Rico Flores out again. J. Michael Sturdivant and Carter Shaw, wide receiver.
Looks like they're going to call offense. I'm going to guess this is offensive pass interference. Yeah, go ahead.
Pass interference. Offense, number 3. 15-yard penalty, second down.
So that's the explosive. Yeah, the explosive freshman Gilmer, and he's up top. He's going to end up running basically a pick right there. And, that's not going to. There's not enough contact really to make that call. They waited until the ball was thrown downfield. That's why the flag was late. What you want to do there is just run to his near hip. You don't have to touch him. It's kind of a tough one to be that first.
And Deshaun Foster knows how big that is.
Yes.
Every game a coach will tell you, you can't get behind the chains. You can't do it against Iowa.
Yeah,
you just can't.
And last week it hurt him defensively, kept Nebraska drives alive. Not the ideal start. Garbers made a couple great decisions there. He has to keep doing that.
Out of empty again. He's chased around. Garbers escapes and gets past the line of scrimmage. That's a big focus for Iowa's defense tonight. They can't let Garbers run like he did the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, watch both sides. Watch the defensive ends on both sides. It's Herkett, 49, 45, Craig. They almost every play have a free rush. And what Phil Parker does so brilliantly is all the line games and messing around with, as it is right now, it's Black, it's Graves inside to overlap, to punch out, to try to entice Garbers to throw where he doesn't anticipate a D-line to drop it.
Because the offensive pass interference back behind the sticks on 3rd down and 14 for UCLA. Pressure's coming. Garbers got away and throws an interception. Missing on the sack, a net positive for the Hawkeyes. Lutmer takes it away.
Just brought it up, the pressure from Herkett. The free rush there. 49 has a two-way go. No chance for Prongus. And then right here, Garbers has to throw this away. Run. You've been making so many great decisions in a row these last couple games. ideal start for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Not so much for Ethan Garbers.
Sentimental trip for a lot of the people that have traveled from Iowa here.
Yeah, there's a ton of them. Yeah.
One of their own, Zach Lutmer from Rock Rapids, Iowa, with his first interception. It comes right at the base of the San Gabriels. One he'll remember forever. And Caleb Johnson's night starts with a loss. KJ Wallace up from Sam linebacker. Brendan Sullivan. He's making hearts flutter in Iowa City with his ability to not only be accurate in a limited passing role, but with his ability to run and add a guy to the box.
A limited passing role and a limited possession role. The good and the bad of playing with this Iowa defense that gives you this kind of short field position. You would gladly take this short little 40-yard field position and drive it down for a touchdown. UCLA trying to answer the bell as well on another flag.
Flag right at the line of scrimmage. Swessinger came in and made the tackle.
You can see Keiko Malloy, the defensive coordinator for UCLA. His plan is to play in the backfield. KJ Wallace on that first play. Multiple Bruin defenders in the backfield.
Holding defense, number 95, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So it's Havili Kaufusi. Let's see where he was initially. I think this is him right here. So when he gets double teamed, this is, and you can see that right hand clearly holding 77 Colby. He's just trying to prevent the double team to get up to his linebacker. That's an easy call for that back judge.
First down because of the defensive hold. Now the first pitch out for Sullivan on the night, and it goes for a big hitter. First down and more inside the 5 for Jacob Gill. The roommates connected for a touchdown last week. They almost hit another 32-yard hit.
Scored last week after the turnover. Looks like they might score after the turnover. Again, look on the perimeter, just a great job. It's a large outside. These guys on the perimeter, they do a phenomenal job for each other. Blocking Jacob Gill. You see Big 88 rolling out. You see Zero Bowie. Great hustle, great finish.
That sets up first down and goal on the first touch of the night for the Hawkeyes. It's Johnson climbing his way ahead. And a historic touchdown for Johnson. The program's single-season record holder with his 21st touchdown of the year.
Just a great effort. Watch the entire front. They run that outside zone so well. His ability to cut back. This is not normally where he is standing straight up, but just gets a little squat rack into the end zone. And a dream start for Kirk Ferentz and company.
Off the takeaway. It's another touchdown for Johnson. 21 on the year for Caleb Johnson, and probably not the last record that he is going to challenge. But first it was Lutmer that set him up. The interception, the first of the year for the Iowa native, and Johnson doing what he's been doing all year. The drive ends with a Caleb Johnson touchdown. You can put that on repeat with the season that he's having. A late add to the Heisman conversation. Crowded race right now, but second leading rusher in the country cashes in for the first time in this game. His 20th rushing touchdown, his 21st touchdown overall. And he's in the same conversation as Tavian Banks and Sean Green.
Yep, and as you said, Ashton Jeanty. This year they've been almost equals. Jeanty's obviously put up some video game numbers a little bit longer. But if you're late to the Caleb Johnson party, you need to go back and watch some tape, because this guy is dynamic. He's physical. Their scheme is perfect. It's a great fit for him and Sullivan together. And now that man, Ethan Garbers, has to go out and answer.
Really an interesting spot for Garbers to watch on this drive, because he hasn't been in this spot in a couple of weeks. Hadn't thrown a pick in back-to-back wins. Oh. Yeah, their last loss against Minnesota, the last time he was in this spot. And doing it against a very, very stingy Iowa defense. And this drive starts on the run with Harden. And in a limited role tonight, UCLA hoping for the biggest game of the season, the most efficient game of the season for Harden, even with less touches. But it's a really good front he's going against. Yeah, Herkett leads the charge. Sometimes, and you saw that on the pressure, he's the fastest player on the field for about 3 to 5 yards. Jay Higgins probably made another tackle during this lineup announcement, and Quinn Schulte runs the show back there, 30. A great communicator. On the screen, it is shut down. Sebastian Castro gives Keegan Jones no shot out on the edge, and here comes third down again. Got to win on the perimeter. You saw Iowa on the bubble screen going the other way offensively. You got to win these perimeter battles. That's not a great matchup. They've got 4 over 3. Usually that's you're going to run the ball and hand the ball off in an RPO system. The numbers are just bad out there, and you don't want to leave Seb Castro unblocked. He will deliver. Last third down for UCLA. It was an interception for Lutmer that set up the touchdown for Caleb Johnson. This is a 3rd and 10 for Ethan Garbers, who delivers it on target. This time a first down for UCLA. So Garbers bounces back with Logan Loya out near the 50-yard line. Just an absolute strike and a great answer for what you said. This series needs to prove just an absolute strike. The deep out cut from 17 Loya. They're going to be without Carter Shaw for an extended period of time. Rico Flores still not playing. Mata Val, the tight end, not playing. The limited role from Harden, as you said. J. Michael Sturdivant